What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a new series. It is the Backyard Football League, started in 1998 with John Elway, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, and more. This is the second session of Backyard Sports that I played as a kid growing up. I had the CD-ROM and everything of the initial games. As you see, we have Barry Sanders, Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, John Elway, Dan Marino, Drew Bledsoe, Jerry Rice, and Brett Favre, along with every other backyard kid. This was the first time they incremented pros to Backyard Sports League. So we are going to be doing a new season. Again, so nostalgic going back to backyard football after all this time. And like my backyard baseball and backyard soccer, we are Coach Justin. Simple as that, Coach Justin. But as you see, oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic for me. You see the old logos, the old Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, you see some still good ones. The old Baltimore Ravens logo. Holy moly, that is old. And the old, now Washington football team used to be the Redskins. The Detroit Lions, they now have an eyeball and a mouth. That's all they changed to that. And the Seattle Seahawks, the color scheme is different. That's the biggest thing for Seattle. Everything else is pretty much the same. The New England Patriots, they changed their logo a little bit. And then you got like St. Louis Rams and the San Diego Chargers, teams that are not in that current city anymore. So with that being said, we are not going to do any NFL teams, even though I do want to do my Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to stay away from it. But we get some new teams like the Amazing Pigskins, the Mighty Rockets, and then we got the Melonheads and the Monsters, the Hornets, the Fishes, and the Bombers, just like last year. New logos for the Bombers and the Rockets. We are going to be the Rockets, however. And we're going to be white and green, maybe. No, I do. This is where I realize I can change my kit based on helmet and uniform. Red and white. I like that a little bit. And then I accidentally click on the Cardinals to show. So I don't want to duplicate the Cardinals necessarily. So I'll think I will go green and black. Green and black. Yeah. Yeah. So black and green for my two colors here in the Rockets. I'm also not going to draft any NFL players. So no Barry Sanders, no OP, and we're going to have 7 players of the original Backyard Kids. With that being said, our 1-1 pick is, of course, going to be Pablo Sanchez. You can't play backyard sports without Pablo Sanchez. We're also probably going to run back our backyard baseball team. So that includes us picking up Pete Wheeler as our running back. Probably going to be our main running back. And then we want to... Again, we have to eliminate 2 of our players from backyard baseball. I'll come back to Ahmed if I need to. I just want to see. Keisha Phillips. Oh, yeah, we're going to pick Keisha Phillips. She is going to be a great blocker or a great receiver or a great running back, wherever I put her at. Now, the one difference I am going to make is I am going to pick Dmitry Petrovic. He is the best kicker, best blocker, and he has some speed on him as well. So great 4th round pick for us is Dmitry Petrovic. Now we're looking back at our teams. Amir Khan. No. Maybe Dante Robinson. He does have good throwing and good running. We do need a quarterback. So, yep, let's go ahead and pick him up at round 5. Round 6, we see Kenny Kawaguchi. Good catching and running, so we'll pick him up. And our last player, who are we going to pick up? again, we don't do any pros. We could do Stephanie. She's 3 across the board minus the running. We could do Ricky Johnson. He is a good kicker, but that's why we have Dimitri as a kicker. So we're not going to do him. Ernie Steele, he has good catching and good throwing, but not great everything else, unfortunately. So no Ernie Steele. And our last one is going to be Ahmed. No, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to go maybe off the path and Angela, but no, not good enough. I thought her throwing was going to be better, so we had somebody to back up Dante if needed. And we could put Dante at like a receiver or something. Just can't find anybody. Ooh. I like Annie. 3 running, 3 blocking, and 3 catching with 4 kicking. So there is our team. A little bit different from backyard soccer and backyard baseball. But that's why we choose these teams in football. I am going to move Pete into the running back. Pablo as a receiver. Dante, we're going to start off at quarterback. And now we just got to find our plays. Because this is going to be the biggest thing that we change up here. Is our playbook. We'll add plays every few games or so. So I think we'll take a look at our schedule. We are taking on the Green Bay Packers in the first game for us. And then we got the Broncos, Giants, Monsters, Bombers, Patriots, Melonheads, Dolphins, Bears, All-Stars, Giants. And then we have we are in the Parks division with the Packers. After the Giants in Week 11, we have the Wombats, Monsters, and we end with the Packers. So we start with Packers, end with Packers in 12 games in between. So we are going to choose our stuff here. We are going to have random weather on medium difficulty, and the only thing I'm going to take off is the player chatter. That was annoying in backyard baseball. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the first game of the season.
Are you ready for another unbelievable BFL season? Live from a very snowy Parks Department field.
And man, having
Are you ready for another
having
game? The Mighty Rockets will be
sunny day
Green Bay Packers.
back.
Today's game will feature 2 undefeated teams. Sunny Day here, along with Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. I'm glad to be here. Well, I think a big problem these kids got today is they play those computer games like those football ones that they got now, and they think they can go out and play the real thing. Take it from me, buddy.
So Chuck Downfield kind of plays off on that. I did end up playing high school football. That's the furthest I went. So going to be interesting to see what we do. Dimitri, good kick. Going to take it at the 2. And Chico's going to be at the 20 before he's brought down. And it's 1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre, the quarterback, out of shotgun. Takes snap, hands the ball off to Chico. And Chico's going to be hit for a loss. A loss of 6. And it's 2nd and 26. As you have noticed, 1-minute quarters, as that is a long pass caught by Chico. And he will be brought down to 3rd and 15 on the 25-yard line. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The biggest thing here is us having to only have 1-minute quarters, and that's intercepted by Dante. Huge play by Dante, and we're going to take over deep into Green Bay territory. First play for us is going to be Pete getting the handoff and going nowhere. Picking up a yard, says Mr. Clanky, as it's 2nd and 19. So that's the biggest thing, too, is 20 yards instead of 10 yards and 1-minute quarters. So Dante looking to throw, airs it deep, and off of Pablo's head, intercepted by Gale, and she takes it back to the 29-yard line. So just like that, we're back on defense. A turnover apiece. Brett Favre, out of shotgun, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Chico, and he goes absolutely nowhere. And loses 5. So 2nd and 25. Brett hands the ball off to Chico again, and he goes nowhere again. And it is 3rd and 27.
Third down.
Still a minute, or still 21 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Brett's looking to pass. Has time, airs it out, and caught by Fernando, but not anywhere near enough for the first down. So we will see our chameleon. We won't use that quite yet. It is 4th and 17. Chico's coming back to punt.
Chico will be punting it
Pablo
away.
has it at the 40
Pablo has
to
got it.
midfield, and he loses the football. Chico's going to pick it up. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10, and he's going to score off of the fumble recovery by Pablo Sanchez. Packers score first at the end of the first. It is 6-0.
Chico
Packers.
is on the field for the point
Chico
after
with the
attempt.
extra point. It is good. Make that 7-0 Packers after 1. And again, that is huge because we only have a minute to play.
Chico
Dimitri gets the ball now, past midfield, and he holds on to it, thankfully.
elected at
So our second possession here. We got to figure out something to do. We are going to take Dante out of shotgun, pitch it to Pete, and he's going to get hit in the backfield for no gain. And lost a couple of yards, actually.
It'll be second down.
2nd and 22. Ball on our 46-yard line. Just beginning the second quarter of play here. Packers lead 7-0.
On the rocket.
Dante takes the snap, hands the ball off to Pete.
And up.
Pete can't get back to the line of scrimmage, gets knocked down again for no gain this time. 3rd and 22. What I do like is that the clock stops after every play, so still 50 seconds remaining.
22.
Ball's put in play, Dante airs it out, and it's intercepted by
Turn
Gilligan.
the ball over.
2 interceptions on
Packers will take
Dante Robinson here in the first half, and Brett takes the snap, hands the ball off to Chico, and he leapfrogs everybody, so we both used our special power there. Chico able to get 14 yards. Brett now looking past, pitches it out to Chico. Chico gets hit right at the line to gain, and it's going to be short. 3rd and 1, ball on our 39-yard line. Brett, actually, I think this might be under center, not shotgun. Takes it, throws it, gets his own pass, and it is going to be 4th and 8. He lost 7 yards on that play. So Chico back to punt again, under 30 seconds left to go. And it's going to be Annie who picks it up, actually. She holds on to it as she's tackled to the ground. So unlike Pablo, we will get another possession thanks to Annie Frazier. 1st and 10. Ball on our 38. Looking to pass, throws, and it's fumbled, and Chico has it again. He's going to scoop. He's going to score. 2 scooping scores for Chico Papas. And it is 13-0 with 12 seconds left to go in this first half. Chico, kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Packers towards the end of the first half. Chico, onside kicks it, and Keisha has it now for us. Now we get one shot. It is 6 seconds left to go. And we got 54 yards to go for the end zone. Dante back to pass. Airs it out deep. There's the horn into the half. And Pablo has it to the 10. Nobody in front of him. He's going to score. So we score at the end of the half to cut the Packers' deficit down to 8 with that touchdown pass by Dante Robinson. And Pablo Sanchez with the first score of the mighty Rockets franchise. Dimitri for the extra point. Snap down. Kick is up. Kick is good, and we go to the half. Sunny day.
Football fans, at the half, the Rockets trail 14-7.
And you see the halftime stats. 51 yards total, 53 through the air on that last pass, and -2 rushing. We have 4 turnovers to Green Bay's 1. They have only 19 total yards because both theirs have come off of... Both of their scores have come off fumbles, one by Dante and one by Pablo, and both returned by Chico's Papas for scores. So that's how we're down 14-7 at the break. Now, the good news, we still got 2 minutes to play. We still got plenty of time. We're down by a score.
Pablo.
We've proven we can score against this team with that big pass by Dante at the end of the first half. We get some good blockers, and we're out to the 20-yard line. Good tackle by Brett Favre. That did, however, kill 10 seconds. So unlike any other football game, the clock starts running as soon as that ball is kicked. Dante takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws it to Pete, and he picks up about 8 to 9, maybe 10. They're actually going to say 13 off of that pass.
Brings up second down.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 7 with 46 seconds left to go in the third. We're going to hand it off to Pete, and Pete instead throws it away. I can't believe. Oh, that was a mistake. Pete had all kinds of running room, just couldn't get there.
Incomplete.
So now, Dante back to pass, throws it deep, and he has Annie Frazier. She has it, the 30, the 20, the 10, and she will score. We're even at 14 all. After the extra point attempt by Dimitri, we should be all tied up at 14. So, huge pass by Dante to Annie Frazier for his second touchdown pass. He has 3 turnovers by himself, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. And just like that, we are all tied up with still 90 seconds left to go in this ballgame. Deep kick by Dimitri. It's going to be Chico at the 10 to the 20 to the about the 22 before he's knocked down. Actually, they're going to say just the 20. With 19 seconds left, Brett under center takes the snap. Looking to throw, has time, throws it in. It's going to be a technical fumble, and he's going to be sacked in the end zone for a safety. So, oh, Nelly, we get lucky with that 2 points. Now we lead 16-14. Pablo holds on to it. And, again, 4 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Just looking for something to go right for us here. Dante looking to throw. Has Annie deep. Bounces and incomplete, and that's going to end the third quarter of play. We lead by 2. Thanks for that last safety by Dante Robinson. So, 1 minute left to play. We're up by 2, and we're going to try this play here. Brett blitzing, throws it to Pete. And Pete picks up about 19 yards.
It will be third down.
So slices seem to be working if we want to do a quick pass to our running back.
The
Pitch to Pete, however, does absolutely nothing. Now it's 4th and 4.
That brings up
Ball on
fourth
our
down.
49. We got to go for it. Dante takes the snap.
Drops back to pass.
Looking, throws it deep for Pablo, and it's intercepted by Gale. And Gale is going to take it to midfield before getting knocked down by Dante. His 4th interception of the day.
The Packers
My goodness, or his 3rd interception of the day. My goodness, Dante. But Brett will get sacked. And, I mean, with 40 seconds left, it's going to be Brett Favre looking to throw. Takes the snap out of shotgun this time. Airs it out deep, and it is boinked. Incomplete. Pete got lucky. He almost had an interception. Brett looking to throw. Instead hands it off to Chico. Chico has plenty of running room and will get to about midfield. But now it's 4th and 17. So Chico will punt it away. Down to 30 seconds remaining. That ball's going to land into Dante's hands after a bad bounce for the Packers. We still lead by 2, 23 seconds. The bad part now is that clock stops after every play. It's the good part when we're down. When we're up, it is bad because we need that clock to run. And we're going to throw this to Pete Wheeler. He has daylight. 40, 30, 20. No, he's going to go. 10. Touchdown, Pete Wheeler. Off that blitz, all-out blitz by the Packers. And Pete is going to pick up a touchdown. It's amazing that Annie Frazier has 2 touchdowns and Pete Wheeler has a touchdown before our number 1 overall pick, Pablo Sanchez. But Dmitry Petrovic is going to try for the extra point with Pablo to hold. Snap is down, kick is up. And kick is good. 23-14 the score. 9 seconds left going in this ball game. And all of a sudden, a 9-point lead for the Rockets. Looks like we're going to pull out a huge win here. It was ugly at times, but I will definitely take the win, especially against a Packers team led by Brett Favre. Brett, one last gasp, hands it off to Chicos, and Chicos gets tackled in the backfield. That's going to do it. The Rockets come back from behind 14 to score 23 unanswered points, as you see there, 7, 9, 7 in the second, third, and fourth quarter. Huge win for us, and as you see, 218 passing yards, -5 rushing yards, 33% on third downs. But the biggest thing here, besides, again, that passing yards, Dante had a great game after that last interception, -5 rushing yards. We got to get better with Pete on the ground there. We did convert a third down, and they did not. But it's that turnover battle. We had 5 turnovers. 5. Normally you don't win a game, and that's why we were down by 14. Because we only gave up, we only got 2 turnovers. We had 2 fumbles, and as you see, Pete, Annie, Pablo did score a touchdown. Dante has, that's right, Pablo got us off the goose egg. So I said Pete got a touchdown before Pablo. That was incorrect. But 5 of 9 for Dante with 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. We got to get better on that. Receiving wise, Pete has 3 receptions for 97 yards. Pablo has that 1 for 53, and Annie has 1 for 68. So Dante relied on his check down Pete Wheeler more than his big threats. Again, each got a touchdown, so I'm actually happy. Dimitri was 3 of 3 on the extra points. That's all we can ask for. And we punted once, or had 1 kick return. Dimitri had 4 yards. Pablo had 2. And he also fumbled a football on a on a punt return here. That's why he has 0 yards, is because he fumbled that. So again, we had 3 returns for 7 yards, and he had 7 yards of return. That's it. So as you look, I mean, it's ugly, but we pick up a win. I don't know why that says 1 takeaway. And yet we look at the rushing. I guess that's right. It's 1 interception. So, yeah, that's going to pick up a win. Now we have the Giants as well in the Parks division, and we're in the Backyard Conference. The Giants, Dolphins, and Bears at 1-0. The Packers, Monsters, All-Stars, and Bombers at 0-1. Next one, we're going to be taking on the Broncos, who, in their last game, picked up a loss, actually. So they are 0-1. We are 1-0. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to enjoy doing another series. Until next time, I will see you in the next episode. Peace.